the reality. You were never taught. We live in a world where not all people are the same, where power, control, and survival dictate human behavior just as much as it does in the animal kingdom. Yet, most walk through life blind, oblivious to the forces at play. You've heard the terms before: wolves, sheepdogs, and sheep. But let's be clear, this isn't just some metaphor, it's a reality that dictates who rises, who falls, and who gets fed upon. If you don't understand this dynamic, you're already losing. The wolf, the apex predator among people. Wolves are the ones who take, exploit, and manipulate. They live by one principle: eat or be eaten. They don't care about fairness, morals, or justice, only what benefits them. How wolves operate in society: they prey on weakness. The moment they sense fear, insecurity, or blind trust, they pounce. They wear masks. Not all wolves look like villains. Some smile, some offer deals, some pretend to be your friend. They crush the competition. If there's an advantage to be gained, they'll take it without hesitation. They only respect strength. Kindness means nothing to them unless it comes with power behind it. How wolves see others: sheep, the prey; the weak, the naive, the ones they control. Sheep are nothing but resources, people to use, discard, and manipulate. Other wolves, the competition, respected but always potential threats. A wolf will kill another wolf if it means rising higher. Sheepdogs, the enemy, the only real threat to their control. Sheepdogs stand in their way, disrupt their plans, and protect what they seek to own. The cold truth about wolves. Society loves wolves until they get eaten by one. The rich businessman who crushed his competition, a wolf. The charming con artist who sold you a dream, a wolf. The politician who made promises he or she never attempted to keep, a wolf. And yet, people admire them. But when the same wolves turn on them, they cry for protection. And that's where the sheepdog comes in. The sheepdog, the barrier between order and chaos. Sheepdogs aren't here to play nice. They aren't here to comfort you or tell you what you want to hear. They exist for one reason: to protect, defend, and expose the wolves for what they are. How sheepdogs operate in society. They see the threat before it happens. While sheep ignore the warning signs, the sheepdog is already prepared for battle. They don't let emotions cloud judgment. Wolves win because people hesitate. Sheepdogs, they move without fear. They stand alone if necessary. They don't follow the herd. They don't need approval. They do what's right, whether people like it or not. They fight back when no one else will. And that's why they are hated, feared, and sometimes even attacked by the very people they protect. How sheepdogs see others. Sheep, the prey. Not enemies, but responsibilities. They don't look down on the weak, but they won't tolerate foolishness either. Wolves, the predators. They don't fear wolves. They hunt them. They aren't naive enough to think wolves can be reasoned with. Other sheepdogs, the allies. The few who understand the real game. They don't need to be best friends, but they respect each other's mission. The cold truth about sheepdogs. Society doesn't like them until they need them. They get mocked, criticized, and told to calm down. They're seen as paranoid, overreacting, or even dangerous. That is, until the wolves come knocking. Let's get real. Wolves are growing in number because sheep are more plentiful than ever. Society rewards weakness, discourages awareness, and calls truth offensive. That makes the sheep easy prey. Wolves thrive in passive societies where people don't defend themselves. Sheepdogs thrive in strong societies where people refuse to be victims. And most people, the sheep, don't recognize the battle until they have already lost. So here's the question. Where do you stand? Are you a wolf, exploiting, preying, and manipulating? Are you a sheepdog, protecting, exposing, and standing strong? Or are you just another sheep, blindly walking into the slaughterhouse? But here's the real question. Can you recognize who's who? Not everyone who looks strong is a sheepdog. Not everyone who seems weak is a sheep. And not every wolf shows its teeth right away. Look around you. Who are the wolves? Who are the sheepdogs? And more importantly, who are you? Because whether you realize it or not, the battle has already begun, and only the aware will survive.